Lukas, your first game at Brunton Park, what's that like?
Oh, it's been unbelievable. To be honest, it's hard to put words on it. To have the crowd back at the stadium, the feeling you get for playing in front of this many fans can only be a good start to the season, and what we really need to push on and get a good start to the season and push on.
You hit the nail on the head there, because when the whistle blew to kick off, you couldn't hear the whistle go because the fans were so loud.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what we've been waiting for, I would say, for over a season now. If we can continue to progress like we've done in the first pre-season games, and we will play okay in this game. They get an unlucky goal, but that's just football sometimes. So to have the fans by a stadium is an unbelievable feeling.
We have to say Blackpool, they're a quality side.
They're really good, yeah. They're really good. They're a championship team now, so there's nothing else to expect that they're dominating the ball. But again, like, it's a good test for us and what we really need, because we want to play against the big teams and the good teams. So games like this is just appreciated.
And getting the cobwebs off for yourself. Mind you, you've been to Iceland for a couple of months as well, but getting back into the swing of it, it's important.
It really is, yeah. Like a pre-season in Iceland is not the same as in England, I would say. A lot more pressure on in England, which I like, and more fans to the stadium. So I would say I used it as a warm-up pre-season, and then come here and then focus 100% on the pre-season we have here, and then start off the season in 2 weeks. Somehow,
Lukas, we kept you a secret for a couple of weeks. How did this all come about? How did you end up at Carlisle United?
Well, I got the call from Chris, the manager here, and we had a good conversation. Yeah, then I ended up here. Like we were talking back and forth, and they like me, and I like the club, what they're doing here. They have a very young squad, so very easy for me to fit in. And I would say, like, it's a very good environment to be in, because like I know what's on the line for the squad, and they know that too. So if we can push on as a unit, that will benefit us in the long run.
I know important to you for coming here was the fact you're here to compete. You're not just going to be somebody who's sitting on the bench waiting. You're here to compete for that shirt.
Oh yeah, 100%. As I said, I'm here to play games, so I'll do my very best to do that, because that's the way for me to progress, and to play. I don't know how many games in League Two, but that's a lot, like every week. So I will do my best to keep playing and hopefully get the first team score.
What did your coaching staff down at Burnley say about this move for you?
They say it's a very good move. Again, they know the gaffer here and the goalie coach as well, and said it's a good place to be. So I'm very delighted to be here. It's a very good step for me.
And you've been able to settle in because of the few weeks that you've been here. What's it been like working with Magnus and Dan in particular?
It's been very good. We can push each other. Magnus is a very good goalkeeper, and then we have the two youngsters as well. So there will always be competition in training, and that's to perform at the highest level. You need competition in training as well. So I think we definitely can push each other to get the best out of us.
Bolton last season. What was that like for you? How much experience did you gain from that?
It was a weird loan, I would say. I wouldn't lie, I didn't get as much minutes in the legs as I wanted to, but being in a promotion squad is always an experience in itself, because we came from the bottom, and we worked our way up, and got the promotion done, and to get that experience is very rare in football. And hopefully we can do it again this season.
And being in that first team dressing room, I suppose that's important as well.
It is, yeah. It is very different from youth football, because in youth football it's about development, I would say. When you come to a League 2, League 1, whatever, there's something on the line in every game, and you know if you make a mistake, it will cost the game. So to have that pressure on you can help you to perform at a high level, and again, like, I like playing in front of a big crowd, big fans, so I would like it.
It says something about you, Lukas, the fact that you went to Bolton, you went to Iceland, you didn't just want to sit at Burnley and do the under-23 thing, you want to be playing.
Yeah, I really do. Like, it's just where I set my target, I would say. Like, I don't want to sit around doing nothing. I want to be a top goalkeeper, and to do that sometimes you have to take a step back, which I did with Iceland, to play games, and then get a good run up to the pre-season here, where I came to a good club here at Carlisle, and hopefully that will keep going, so I can progress from Iceland and then into League 2 now.
I know you did look into Carlisle United when it was first became apparent that you were coming here, so you'll know the type of football. Does that suit you?
I do, yeah. It's a little bit similar to Burnley, I would say. So like I would say it's a mix of what I did in Iceland and what I've done at Burnley. So it's not too far off, and I think can benefit me that I've been used to playing this type of football, so we can do both types. We want to play out, or if we want to go long, so we can put pressure on. And we know how League One is. There will be a lot of physical in it, especially on set places. So I would say like I can benefit from it.
I hate asking this question, but I always ask it. Strengths and weaknesses, Lucas. What would you say is your good points and the bits you want to work on?
Yeah, that's always a funny question, I would say. But if I should point out myself, like I'm a good shot stopper for my size. Like I'm not the stiffest goalkeeper. I'm quite flexible for my size. And then I would say like to use my size on crosses, corners. That will always be a strength for me because I'm 6'6". So if I can use it the right way, so crosses, corners, shot stopping, and then communication. Like I like to shout at my defenders, and I think they like that too, so they know what to expect.
Another question I hate to have to ask, and we've had quite a long text conversation about this. Raheem Sterling, what's your thoughts?
See if we can get a polite question, polite answer out of this. But I would say this way: as a Danish person, I don't think it was a penalty. But like we have VAR and they said it was a penalty, so there's nothing really we can do about it. But it is what it is. It's unlucky sometimes. The ref can't get it right all the time. But it was just a sad moment for us because it was the 110th minute, if I remember correctly, and to get a penalty against you in the semi-final is never funny.
And last one from me, Lucas. What's your aims, your targets for this season? What do you want to take away from this 12 months?
Experience. Like play a lot of games, get experience, progress through the ranks. That's all I really need right now, and especially playing a lot of games and get some good connections with the managers, the staff, whatever, the players. It will all benefit me in the long run.
Welcome to the club. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.